All right, let's go. Let's go. What do we got? The Parlay Pals are on a winning streak.
Parlay boys.
Sorry. How many in a row?
2 in a row.
Two strong ones.
I think if we get a dub this week, we will be back in the green.
Don't speak so soon.
We'll only be 6 away from getting to Ariel's coveted 500. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
All right, let's randomize this bad boy. This one's taking a while. I will go first.
Oh, wow.
Connor first. Wow. Rick second. Frank third.
Nice.
Ariel bringing up the rear.
There we go.
We used to have music during this segment.
I think Connor deserves a first. He's been stuck with the
I'll
last
take it
for
first,
so
but
long.
I'll leave a lot of options here for the boys.
I preferred option.
Yeah. Thank you, Frank. I'm actually gonna head to women's MMA. I'm gonna take Melissa Gatto minus 200 right now.
What is the line for that one?
Minus 200.
Minus 200.
Queen
Okay.
of Violence, Ariane Lipski.
Yes. Shout out. Okay. Minus 200. Melissa Gatto. Who is next? Who is next?
I think I'm next. I'm gonna take some short odds. I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk here.
Why?
Oh.
Please, for the love of God.
Get on the bus, Rick.
See,
Ariel,
be careful what you
card,
ask
man.
for, because if I don't do this, you're gonna be the one taking them.
All
so
right.
if you want that shoe,
Nah,
you want to try that fit on, I can
got one in
pass.
my back pocket.
Oh man, I bet it's a sneaky one.
It is sneaky.
I bet we'll never guess.
I'm gonna take Alexander Romanov.
Alexander Romanov, give me the odds here. He is minus 140.
Minus 135.
Minus-
Yes,
By the way, someone tweeted me that it was very cringe that I always get the lines wrong. I'm looking at
The wrong book, yeah.
yeah. All right.
Yeah. You should definitely bail on Best Fight Odds. FightOdds.io is the spot. And sportsbook.draftkings.com works even better. That is always up to date. Cringe, though. I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah, that's a little harsh.
I mean,
for
I
that.
feel
Well,
like people will call anything
Everything's
cringe
cringe.
these days. Like
Did he call
That-
it sus?
sometimes it just
I
doesn't.
love that word.
It just doesn't work.
Also, gaslighting. I feel like people are using that.
There's no such thing as gaslighting.
Yeah, everyone's gaslighting.
Are you
I
guys
don't know
gaslighting
about-
right now, Frank?
Woke.
Say it
People
again.
misuse woke.
Yeah. I mean, they're trendy
No
terms.
All right.
Ah,
What else we got? What else we got? Who's next?
Frank, you're up, man.
Yeah. Lots to choose from. Can only
Yeah,
choose
not really.
one.
Yeah.
Gonna go with the Call Me Ismail Bonfim from Moby Dick. Minus 315.
These references get
Yikes.
more obscure
Yikes.
every week, man.
Ismail Bonfim, minus 300?
Minus 315.
He did that on purpose.
No, I actually went back to the wrong site.
Cringe AF, bro.
So cringe.
All right. So what are we at now?
That gets us to plus 244.
Oh, fun.
And here, let's see.
Do you have a prediction as to what my pick
Yes,
is?
I want to write it down.
Do you want to
He's gonna write it so that we
ask
can
the
verify.
chat?
No, I don't.
No,
have-
he knows who he's gonna pick. I think
People.
Connor knows who he's gonna pick. too.
I think there's a reason he hasn't been taken yet, so this is just gonna be a nice.
Yeah, I bet you're getting it wrong.
Oh wow.
You're gonna take Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather?
No.
All right, go ahead.
No, go. I want to see your.
No, you say it, and then we'll.
All right.
And then we'll
I'm gonna go over to the sweet science and pick Jared Anderson.
Oh, big baby.
Yeah.
Wow, minus 1,000, boys. What do we think here?
Yeah, we'll let it.
We're going for wins here, guys. We're going for wins.
What does it say on
What does
your
it say? What does it say?
screen,
What does
Ariel?
it say?
Mine says minus 1,000.
No, what does it say on your
yours.
board?
Oh, the biggest favorite on the UFC card. Oh, we're getting washed out
Whoa.
here.
Is it
Man,
Guram?
I don't know if you
yeah.
can see that. It says
there.
Jared Anderson.
Just when you think you have all the answers.
Now I don't feel.
Man, we're
Change the
really
question.
just getting washed out.
Now I'm wondering.
Oh yeah, just gotta put that.
It's
Yeah,
like a
now.
watch party.
So can I change my pick to Garam then? Because I kind of just
Go
left the
ahead,
door.
please.
I feel like one of us
Please.
has to, right?
All right, I'm bailing on Gatto.
Yeah, perfect.
That's okay. Let's do that.
I prefer. I don't know.
Beautiful. Jared Anderson, Garam, Romanov, Bonfim, plus 195. That'll get us
Easy.
in the green with a dub.
Easy. Rick's makes me a little nervous with the.
I'm pretty. Look, I feel like there's value on that line. I'm fairly confident.
Ariel's an odds man.
Yeah.
What did he say last week? Minus 550. No, I'm actually saying minus 700. Even better.
Even better. Yeah. Even better.
Well, for these purposes,
even better.
That's what I want. That's what I want. All right. What about you? What else you got? And plus, let's not forget we have that. We've got Money in the Bank. I mean, for a quiet holiday weekend, a lot going on.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Logan Paul and the Usos. That's who we're riding with, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, as we discussed on Monday, yeah, we said that on Monday. 5 bets. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Keeping it tight.
I like that.
Keeping it small.
You know what? Cards of this magnitude, quote unquote,
should honestly only get like 3.
Yes. Did you see the lineup, by the way, for the July 15th card?
Oh my God! Did you see the poster?
I didn't see the poster. I just saw the lineup.
The poster matches the lineup. The effort put into the poster.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we are phoning it in. T-Rex though, Terrence McKinney on that card.
On the prelims. That can't be right.
That's shocking to me.
Yeah, that can't be right.
One of the most exciting fighters in the entire UFC. You're going to throw him on the prelims.
All right, what do we got?
KSW 84 that weekend should make up for it.
Oh, yeah.
Phil DeFree trying to defend his belt. All right, let's get back to the picks here. I am going to go back to the well, even though it kind of burned me last week, but I'm going to go back to the well in the unders. We'll just chalk it up to variance for last week. This one, to me, this is the definition of a mismatch. You'll see it in the line, minus 1,200, minus 1,300. Joe Anderson Brito, he's gotten UFC wins. He is caliber. He deserves to be here. 2 first-round finishes in his last 2 fights. Weston Wilson, I just don't believe is of caliber to be in the UFC. He's coming in on short notice. He's a late replacement. If you look at his competition, he's not fighting guys that are on this level. Lost to an 11-9 fighter less than a year ago. He's coming off of Tough Enough 31. I just don't think he's the same level as Joe Anderson Brito. And Brito is a finisher. 12 of his 14 wins are by finish. Weston Wilson, 14 of his last 15 have ended in the first round, including him being finished 3 times during that span in the first round. I think Joe Anderson Brito is going to be able to do what he wants. I think a knockout is live. I think a submission is live. And I think this one likely ends early. You mentioned it. The return of the Motown Phenom.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a little shot on him. I'm going to take a flyer at dog odds. I mean, Renat is a beast. And if he gets the grappling going, he is relentless. And he will smother Kevin Lee. I mean, last time out against Brian Battle, he had like 14 minutes of control time throughout the fight. He can smother people with his wrestling. But Kevin Lee has good grappling. And if he's, he's not going to be his prime Kevin Lee self. But if he still has remnants of the old Kevin Lee, I think this is a decent matchup for him. Like, it's obviously the level of competition between these two guys favors Kevin Lee heavily. He has fought the best of the best, incredibly athletic. I think he'll have a big striking advantage. So if he can keep this standing and not get smothered with the wrestling, I think he's a live dog. And if it does go to the ground, like, he does have submissions as well. I don't know. Could be disrespect or it could be a properly lined fight, but I am going to take the dog shot on Kevin Lee. One other under here.
Tough fight for him to come back to. I'm surprised they booked him against that.
That's exactly what Rick was saying. It is a tough fight for him to come back.
Just doesn't have a big name. Like, I don't know.
Does not have a big name, and there's a world where he ends up getting grinded on for 15 minutes.
This is the way you're reintroducing him? It seems a little bit.
And it's kind of like, could be a dud. Or he comes back and he gets an impressive win over a 20-1 fighter. The return of Bruno Ferreira, we last saw him on UFC 283 against Gregory Rodriguez, got the first-round knockout. And that's kind of what he does for his whole career. He is 10-0, 8 of those coming in the first round, all 10 of them coming under 1.5. And the man he's facing, huge size disadvantage here. The man he's facing is 6-4. Nursultan Ruziboev. I mean, tough name there. He also is a finisher as well. I mean, he has got 44 professional fights, and only 8 of those have gone to a decision. And I believe he has 11 or 8 consecutive first-round finishes. I think this one's going to be chaotic. I think Ferreira likely is going to knock him out again and chalk up another first-round finish. But I do think these guys are going to get after it, and it's going to end early. Last money line, I just had her in the Parlay Pals. No need to double up. Melissa Gatto, I think she has a lot of advantages throughout this fight. Pretty close in the striking, but I think she'll have an advantage in the grappling. And we saw Melissa Gatto get a finish over Sijara Eubanks 2 fights ago, and we have seen Ariane Lipski finish 3 times in the UFC. So I think a finish is live, but I also think a clear decision win is live for Melissa Gatto as well. And then a parlay, Ishmael Bonfim and Georgia's very own Garam. And those are the 5 bets.
I like how you say you're keeping it, light and tight. It still feels like you had a lot.
5 bets.
No, I know. Well, the parlay kind of
I had
feels like
14 last week.
14
Way too many.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Way too many.
Absurd.
Every week I have too many. Yes. Listen to Frank.
Yeah.
This guy gets it. This guy gets it.
Well, you're also, reducing the variance and creating opportunities. And
Well, I do all this research. And then I
Who's
get on-
doing that with the
It's
cable?
like, what is going on? It's like a.
It's like on someone's desk. It's the coiled cable of the headphone.
And then I get, then I get on social, and then I do the podcast. And then, I
it's
just
too
keep
much.
firing.
Yeah, on
It
that
is-
note,
it is too much.
it's time to go. I mean,
Yeah.